Hello friends, welcome to my channel Learning Libraries. I'm Anjana and this is my introductory video. Learning Libraries is my attempt to join the YouTube club. So basically this channel is a channel through which I intend to make people to be better listener, and how I am going to do that is through the basic thing, that is reading a book. So reading is a very essential skill, and books are our closest friend. But nowadays, due to the stress of the time, the teachers in most of the schools or colleges, what they do is they go for PowerPoint presentations and some other tools and activities, which is good and engaging for the students. But what happens is the teacher doesn't get enough time to actually read through each and every line of the text and explain the concept, and the student kind of feel a lag. That's why even though classes have been going on, things are going on, but there is a feeling, oh, my child has not studied. That's because what happens is the child is in front of the camera, or he is listening to the teacher, and the teacher brings a PPT with the basic information in pointed manner, and she displays it. The child thinks, okay, I have learned this, and he closes the book, and that's all. He never sees his book again, and he just sees the points. But there's a huge gap created, but that's not the fault of educator, because the government sets guidelines, and that even government is not like to be blamed. It's basically the issue of eyesight. So if students are continuously watching the digital or the gadgets, the eyesight might get poor. So to minimize the time the students spent with the digits, the digital gadgets, the governments have set up some time limit. So owing to that, there are times when the teacher has to cover the entire syllabus, and she has to teach the portions. So what happens is, generally there is no time for reading the text. She's explaining the concepts and everything, but there are people who actually would like to listen to the text in detail, especially in grade 10. It's essential that each and every line of the lesson is read, explained thoroughly. Each and every word is important. So what I'm going to do is, first couple of videos I'm going to dedicate it to the CBSE social science curriculum. I'm going to start with standard 6, and I'll be putting up videos till standard 10. I'm going to read each and every lesson and paraphrase it. Why I have chosen social science? Because that's my subject. That's the subject that I'm specialized in. I'm a social studies teacher. And why I am doing this, why I am wanting to do a channel on this, because I have been informed or commented by many people that my communication skill is very good, and I believe that if people listen to good readings, and today there is a scope of lot of opportunities, and especially at this point when there is a pandemic going on, people are there in their homes. So I believe that when the children or the student start, even it's actually, this channel is a general channel, but at first I will cater to the social science and I'll move towards the general books also as soon as I complete the till from 6 to 10 standard social science all chapters, and I'll move on to the fiction, non-fiction and other categories of book. Okay, and in between I might include some stories. There could be some surprise videos and more, so we will wait for that. So basically this channel and my intention is to make students to be a better communicator. So I told about the listening skill, which they will understand by listening to my reading. Then they would be also reading. If so, I have a set of 4 simple or basic pointers. Suppose actually this video can be used as a revision, as a tool. At any point of time you can use the videos that I would be start posting from the next week onwards. So the educators can use this as a recall video, the student can use this as a revision video. But if you want to use it to learn, so I would request the student to have 4 things at that time, because along with the reading and listening skill, I'm also going to focus on writing skill and speaking skill. So this completes our language. Since I feel that I am very good at communication, let's use our subject to learn that also. So I request, the first and foremost the child must have his textbook in front of him, and if you are an adult or if I am not reading a school textbook, I would recommend the others also to have either a physical book or an e-book. But if you're listening it just while sleeping or doing another work, that's also fine. But if you're just listening to this book and wanting to know something, it could be any book I'm reading, so have a physical copy or open the PDF but anyhow I'll be showing what I'm reading, where I am, and I'll be showing the text on my screen and I'll read, paraphrase. So the second thing I want you to do is have a note and start making some mind maps. Maybe you can pause it after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or whenever you feel like you want. You can pause, you can draw a mind map and just write the basic key points, whatever you would have understood. If you are just listening to a fiction or non-fiction story, there also you can make a mind map. You can just make some basic pointers. So this you can do. And thirdly, what you can do is, after all these things, you just try to frame sentence and speak it out loud. So this helps in a complete manner, I guess. So this way you can actually use this video, this listening activity. It's for everyone. It could be a young one, adult, it could be college student, it could be just someone listening. It's not necessary to do all the 4 steps, but if you are a student, I would recommend you do this, because it would be a good thing. Anyhow you are going to learn, but one thing is, I'm not intending this videos to be for exams. I'm going to just explain in a flow. Okay, so it's not for the purpose of examination. I want you to learn the lessons, and that's the main intention of my video. So let's see how things go. So what do you think? Why did I choose the name libraries, learning libraries? Do you have an idea of that? Can you guess that? Please put your guesses in the comments, and tomorrow I'll be back and I'll share you why I have chosen the name libraries, and I will also pick up some of your comments that you have made and understand why do you actually think that I have chosen libraries as the name. So meet you tomorrow, guys. Bye. Thank you, viewers. Thank you, students all. Thanks.